Today we're testing out this, I think it's pronounced Drtulz leather conditioner restore. I'm going to give it a couple different challenges, see what it's able to tackle and what it's not, just to give you an idea. So the first one here, this is a Dodge Grand Caravan, and you see the driver's seat has these cracks here. I'm going to see if this can fill those cracks and kind of improve the comfort of the seat. So the first step, it says, is to basically paint it on with the paintbrush, and they include all these things. They give you the gloves, the paintbrush, the sponge, and the polishing pad that you see here. So I'm painting this on pretty thick. I don't know if that's too thick or whatever, but like I said, the damage on this seat is pretty severe, so if it can fix this, that'll be a great thing. Then it says to take the sponge pad and just polish it in. By the way, the first step was to clean the leather, which I did all that off camera, just using the leather cleaner. And then let that dry for 10 minutes and then buff it with this after 10 minutes. So I don't know what it shows on camera. What it shows to the naked eye is it is definitely blackened and restored the color here, although I don't know that it's going to restore those cracks. That will be interesting to see in about 10 minutes. While I am waiting for the Caravan to dry, we will try this Nissan seat, which this is probably more along the lines of what this product is designed to fix. So I'm going to paint this here where the leather is basically losing its color from the wear and tear of having people get in and out. And right here as well. Sponge this in. Final test is going to be this office chair where the coating is coming off up here. We'll see how it works to fix that. just going to kind of blend the color all the way. Even though this is really the area that needs the repair, I don't want to have a different shade of color on here. Alright, so the good news is the brush and sponge were able to be cleaned by just rinsing them in water, so they're ready to go if I need to repeat this process at any point in the future. This is the buffing process after allowing for 10 minutes of dry time. And as I suspected, this does not completely remove those cracks. However, it does add a little bit of protection to where the cracks are not so sharp. So like up here and stuff. Down here, I need to do another coat because I can get rid of, basically the wife was complaining that this was scratching her, and it won't once I do another coat. So I'll go ahead and hit this with another coat, but obviously this is not the purpose of the product. It's not to completely restore this cracked, basically paint on top of the leather here. This might even be vinyl. You never know with these cars. You know, they say leather and then they give you a little bit of leather and a lot of vinyl, and I'm suspecting this is probably vinyl here. So this might require going over it with some lacquer thinner or something to soften that paint back up, but that'd be another video. But anyway, so the product does sort of work on here. It's not going to completely remove cracks. This is the sort of seat repair that I believe the product is intended for, where you have basically discoloration, aging, that sort of thing. And it has done, as you can see, a very good job of recoloring and reconditioning the leather here. It's not going to remove cracks, obviously. That's a much more intense process, but it does restore the color, and it does fill in some of the areas where the leather color was gone. So this is your target. This is what you're wanting the product to be used for, is fixing leather like this. And so this seat will probably wear out again at some point, and I'll redo it again when that falls off of there. But although it rinses when it's wet with water, it does not, as you see my gloves, come off with water once it dries. So, and it doesn't transfer to the gloves when it's dry. Anyway, so this one came out as good as you could possibly expect, short of replacing the leather completely. And the final one is the office chair. And although it's had 10 minutes to dry, I don't think it's dried completely, probably because the other two are outside and it's like 100 degrees, and in here it's air conditioned. So I need to let this one dry longer before buffing, at least in this center area where I really thickened it up. And again, I would say this is not the intended use of the product. However, it did at least color in the area where the black had fallen off. So if you're not really concerned about making it look brand new, it will at least color it in. But the obvious intended use of the product is clearly the second vehicle, where there's just some wear that you're trying to color back in, and that it worked very well for. The other two, I would say, you know, you can use it, but it's not going to be the same as replacing the leather. So in summary, it worked exactly as I expected it to. It's great for restoring leather that's just losing its color and faded a little bit worn. It's not going to be a substitute for fixing cracked leather and things like that. However, it will improve it, so it's up to you how OCD you are about making it look brand new or not. Anyway, check it out, Drtulz Leather Reconditioning Balm.